immediately. With that, I yield to the gentleman from Arkansas, a member of the Defense Appropriations Committee and chairman of the Financial Services Committee, Mr. Womack. 2 minutes.
For how long? The gentleman's recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank my friend Chairman Calvert for giving me an opportunity to speak on this very vital piece of legislation. It is our solemn duty, Mr. Speaker, our solemn duty to protect our allies and defeat our common enemies. I think we have agreement on both sides of the aisle that we need to do that. October 7th, 2023, Hamas launched a brutal attack on our friends in Israel, and we've all seen the carnage and the assessment of damage and the terrific loss of life in Israel. This unwarranted and unprovoked attack was a cruel display of the worst of humanity. We should all agree to that. Israel is a stabilizing force in the Middle East. It has to be supported at all costs. From my time as a commander of forces in the Sinai Peninsula, where I had a close working relationship with the IDF, to my time as a member of Congress in this important subcommittee, I've always been a strong supporter of Israel and will continue to advocate on its behalf. This $17.6 billion appropriated will save Israeli lives. It'll work to defeat Hamas terrorists. The funding will replenish and procure advanced weapon systems, defense articles, and defense services, provide for the procurement of the Iron Dome, David Sling, and Iron Beam defense systems to combat short-range rockets and support U.S. military operations in Israel. In short, Mr. Speaker, we need to pass this bill. And so I encourage all of my colleagues to take a serious look at it, pass the bill, let's get it to the Senate, get it to the White House, and with that, I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. Gentleman from California reserved. Gentlelady from